Alright, so Megan, I'm going to show you how to make bows. First, you need to make sure you have your needle and thread already ready with the knot in it. You need a lighter. You need clippy. This is Salon Care brand metal single prong clips. I got them from Sally's for 100 of them for $5. You need your glue gun plugged in. Okay, so first what I do is get my ribbon. You can cut it at whatever angle you want. You might want to do a V, you might want to do it diagonal. This may not work because my lighter's kind of messed up. I don't know where my new one is. Okay, it's working. You just burn the edges there so that it won't fray. You take this, you make it like this shape, have the small end coming up the front. You let this fall down, you bring it over, right there, and then I like to check and see if they're about the same size. It looks like they are. Then you take this part, have it come behind. So see, this one kind of sticks forward, the other two kind of fall back. Those are kind of harder to tell if it's the same size. Then this falls down here. You want to bring it around and have it come up through here because your first end is here and you want your second end to be over here. So take it, bring it around. Okay. Try to make it about the same size as the other ones. Take your needle and you just kind of stitch through the middle. You want to do kind of loose stitches because you have to pull it, and so if your stitches are too close together, then it's going to be hard to pull. Take it, you've got your string falling down here. You take it and you pull it. And you wrap your string around the middle, like that. And you take your needle. You don't want this to be too tight because you've got to get your clip in there. So you put your needle, underneath the thread, and then you bring it through this loop here, bring it through this loop over here. Probably can't see it on camera. If you do that a different way, it probably doesn't really matter. Clip it. Then you want to look at it. If it looks like it's all about the same size, then you're good. Then you just clip this one. Burn that one's end. Okay, then you take your clip. You can see it's got one part that's raised, the other part's flat. I usually put the part that's raised up against the back. So you decide which side you want to be the back. That side or that side. I'm going to have this side be the back because this is one side of ribbon, so obviously I wouldn't want that to be the front. Two-sided ribbon, sometimes, one side looks better than the other. So I put that in the back. And then you need a middle part. I already have a knot done. What I do is I just tie a little knot in the material. Or if you don't want that kind of a middle, sometimes it's better if you just kind of fold it. It just depends on what style of middle that you prefer. I'm going to have that be my middle. So I'm going to take my glue gun. I'm going to dab some glue right here in the middle. Put my knot right there. This is kind of long. I'm going to cut that. And put a little more glue on here. Then I gotta lift up my clip. You don't want your clip to get glued down. And then this is kind of the hard part. You just gotta make sure that your middle doesn't end up messing up how your bow looks. I'm doing this kind of fast. I usually actually spend more time making those bows, but I've only got so much memory in my camera. So you do the bottom part here. You know, sometimes I would fold this a little bit, maybe. Put a little glue on that. Fold it. And I would take that, bring it up to there. If you end up getting glue on this part, you can always heat it up and wipe the glue off. That is the basics. Obviously, I've made better looking bows, but that's the general idea of it. And then if you ever want to do the stacking bows, you just don't do the middle. You make the basic bow, you make another basic bow, you glue one bow on top of the other. Then you put, you know, obviously the prong on the back and the middle through. That's how you make them. All right.